What if a girl who likes me suddenly ignores me? What does it mean? Happens to everyone, bro. Myself included. She was a co-worker. We got hired around the same month, so we are fairly new, and everything was fine on the start. There is comfort. We are greeting each other daily with good mornings, afternoons. She smiles at me a lot and always catches her looking at me. I admit I like her and wanted to know and be friends with her and not really to pursue her right away. Around our second month in the workplace, some of our co-workers started to tease us and told her that I have a crush on her, though all I did was mention to them I kinda like her, which I don't take seriously that time. But like I said, I admit that I wanted to know her at least. Suddenly from that point, I noticed she started to become a bit aloof and indifferent to me, and I noticed she started to avoid interactions to me like the vibe is gone. She even mentioned to my co-worker she has a boyfriend, though she's single, when my co-worker joked about me asking for her number, which I'm not. My coworkers did mess up things with their hearsays and gossips, but it is what it is. From then on we barely even talk and had interactions for the next 3 months or so. I added her on Facebook, which she accepted, but pretty much it's apparent that she's cold and unresponsive, specifically to me whenever I comment, encourage or compliment her. She literally ignores it. After 5 months, I resigned from my work and I never had the chance to really have real conversations with her. I admit that I really liked her. Now, whenever I message her on FB, she's super passive-aggressive and totally ignores it. She makes it really obvious not to reply on my comments on her posts, while I see her replying and reacting to other people who are commenting on her posts and pics. And by the way, it says on her relationship status that she's actually single, and was posting hopelessly romantic quotes and stuff if she'll ever find the one. But it's obvious that I'm excluded from her standards and she's not even considering me, which just shatters me inside. But I came to realize what went wrong. First, her reaction is normal. A girl's initial reaction would be like this when she feels threatened, when she knew that I like her, cause I see that she's like a conservative type, NBSB or whatever. I think she kinda assumed that I was gonna pursue her and try to win her heart. Any girl who was raised on a good household with good parents will have this reaction and is very normal. Or maybe she looked at me as a potential suitor, analyzed me from my looks to my personality, and realized she has better options on her list, and don't want to lead me on and give me false hopes. Most girls ignoring you is a silent way of indicating she's not interested or she doesn't like you back. Hard truth, my friend. So my advice is distance yourself to her, but try if you can still impress her from afar. Still be polite and relaxed if you ever come across each other. Stop messaging her if she doesn't reply, and don't make her feel that you're affected by her non-responsiveness. Don't post attention-seeking posts directed for her on social media like quotes or song lyrics, lol. Don't appear needy. Don't be her cheerleader, cause you'll lose respect and value to her knowing that you'll always stay and you might actually creep her out. And most of all, be logical, practical, and realistic. Set aside the romanticism ideals that you see in movies that girls are snob at first, then eventually you'll win their hearts by doing something cool. Those don't happen in real life. Reality: if she's obviously showing signs that she doesn't like you, then she doesn't like you. Period. Sorry, but I don't sugarcoat stuff, and this has happened to almost 90% of the guys at some point in their lives. And another advice: try to meet new girls. Have multiple crushes. It's fine and fun. It's hard to believe, but it's so much better being with a person who likes you in a mutual way rather than fixating on one girl who already closed the door for you. Cheer up, my friend.